2 Peter 2:9. The Lord knoweth how to deliver the godly out of temptation, and to reserve the unjust unto the day of judgment to be punished. What's up, YouTube? This is James coming back at you with another informative video. I hope you guys are doing well out there on this Tuesday. Doing good myself. I come across this crazy story right here that happened to a man in Brazil who I believe that was actually slated for judgment by the Most High himself. After we read this story, you'll understand why I say that. It says here, man in Brazil dies after jumping into piranha infested lake to escape swarm of bees. Okay? Now you see why I say that? Gee whiz, talking about can't win for losing. Check out this dude. Now before we get into this story, let's check out some of these ugly piranhas. Now here are some of these monstrous, demonic looking fish that will rip anything, apart that gets in their way. You understand? It's just like they run around like in little swarms like this right here. You understand? And I saw a movie about them, and when we saw the movie, we thought it was this was way back, I think, in the 70s, but we thought that it was just a movie, for entertainment. Turns out to be. These fish are real right here, and they don't play. Look at that. Just look at his mouth. It's like a miniature shark with demonic looking eyes that will eat you up. That's what they do. So whoever this man was, to be chased by, stinging bees, to wind up getting tore apart, by something like this, demonic looking fish that the Most High, uses for his own, judgment or whatever. You understand? You would have to say that, this is probably what was meant to happen to this man. All right, let's get into this story. A man in Brazil reportedly died after jumping into a lake to escape a swarm of bees, only to be partially devoured by flesh-eating piranhas. His mangled body was found last Sunday, October 31st, although it was initially unclear if he had died by drowning before being ravaged by the carnivorous fish. Okay, according to 9 News, the 30-year-old had been out fishing with 2 other friends in the municipality of Brasilia de Minas. Well, let me say that again. Brasilia, okay, de Minas, okay. When the incident happened, citing SPT News, Tech Unwrapped reported that the boat they were in had hit a log. Listen to this. Hit a log, which upset the bees. Do you hear the chain reaction, people? Okay? Chain reaction. To continue, while his buddies managed to swim to safety after jumping into the lake, the victim did not surface. His body was later found about 4 meters from the edge of the lake. One firefighter involved in the rescue mission revealed that the man had his face and other parts of his body torn apart, reported local media Esta de Minas. Wow. So this man actually lived and died the part of a horror movie. This was meant to happen to him. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. They hit the log, you understand? And then that disturbed a swarm of bees. The bees got at him, you understand? They all jump in the water, but the 2 men that wasn't slated for judgment, they survived. They was blessed. You see what I mean? This particular man, well, not so much. Okay. Now to continue, Lieutenant Teledino, commander of the 3rd platoon of the military fire department, subsequently indicated that the body of the fisherman was found in a posture consistent with that of drowning victims. No foul play was suspected, and the body was later released to family members for the funeral preparations. According to the BBC, piranha attacks on humans, while deadly, are extremely rare. In 2015, a 6-year-old Brazilian girl was found dead with her body half eaten by piranhas. All right. Now, a lot of people would say, okay, if this man right here was slated for judgment, okay, then why did the little 6-year-old girl got eaten up? But here's how it works, people. What we got to understand is this. Believe it or not, our souls that occupy this flesh suit here in this paradigm and time on this earth is ancient, okay? It is ancient, okay? And we have lived, you understand, in the first earth age, okay? And the Most High knew us, okay? He knew us from the foundations of the earth. He knew what kind of soul we were, what we are to this day, okay? And some of us, when we were living in the spirit from the foundations of the earth, the Most High seen what kind of people we were in the spirit, okay? Done a lot of mean things, even in the spirit, okay? So some of the judgment, some things that you may have done in the spiritual body way back then may carry on into this life for you to pay it for. You know what I mean? Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying anything about what is called what they call reincarnation. Because you only live one time in the flesh, okay? But it's what you've done in the spirit. You understand? So maybe this little girl right here that was slated for judgment in the way she went out, you understand? Maybe pays for something she did when she was in the spirit, a full-grown spirit. Remember, I said our souls are ancient. That means old. You understand? We are all basically old souls. Okay? Now that that's said, let's continue. The girl had been in a canoe with her grandmother and 4 other family members when it capsized. However, family members had told local media then that they believe the girl could have drowned before her body was set upon by the school of fish. Okay? Or the skull of fish. Whew, gosh. You can only pray that, you don't wind up, dying a horrific, death. May you be blessed. And, normally, people who don't, may pass, a horrific death or whatever, are people that repent. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't do that because they don't believe anyway. You understand? But yeah, I do believe that this man in this story was actually slated for judgment. Okay? But y'all tell me what y'all think about this story right here. I'm interested in hearing your thoughts, views, and opinions about it. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. People, please remember to live your life as though we are being watched. Simply because we are. This is James, and I'm out. Peace.